Welcome to my first video 2025. This is what's in my camera bag. So in this video, I'm just going to talk about my setup for this year. I'm switching things up a little bit. I plan to do more vlogging. I can't even talk. I plan to do more vlogging, and I will be creating more content, more online content. My setup is now super simple and really dialed down. In my opinion, it's lightweight, versatile, and simply gets the job done. So let's start with my favorite piece, the camera. So my main camera is a Canon R6 Mark II. I have been raving about this camera since it came out. I really love it. Great for photos, great for video, and you can get a pro style look out of this. Honestly, for vlogging and content, it's overkill, but this is a camera I used to go on shoots with, photo shoots, video shoots, all those type of things, and I'm just so comfortable with it. I love how it's a camera, but it's also pretty lightweight. So no matter what's going on, I'm able to get great quality videos, and I'm able to get really good photos. One of the sleepers about this camera is the low light performance, so just got all bases covered. That's just the camera body. Now the lens, my go-to lens these days is a 16mm prime. I like this because it literally takes, like, I can get great photos. I can get great like POV type of stuff, and this is great for creating content. And I can film myself selfie style, and I can still have the camera fairly close to me for the vlog style shooting. So the 16mm pretty much stays on my camera. I don't need much versatility because I'm just taking pictures of stuff in front of me like this, or I'm able to use my feet to get up on a subject to take a photo or to film a quick video, whether I'm in a grocery store or whatever it is. The 16mm, I've fallen in love with this camera. I've fallen in love with this lens, and this is not a crazy setup. Obviously, it's not something that fits in your pocket, but it's something that works for me. Now, also with having a prime, versatility is not the top of the list. So I also carry around a 35mm prime, and these are the cheap primes from Canon and their RF lineup. I first fell in love with the 35, but the 35, I can't film myself and stuff like that. But this lens is great if I'm randomly taking photos of my daughter, or if I need some B-roll, something a little bit more cinematic. It's a macro lens, which means I can shoot really close and get nice detailed shots. So this 35mm stays in my bag just in case I want some crispy Instagram photos or anything like that I don't want to look like such a wide view. Like, this focal length is really good, I say, for social media or for a talking headshot that's just kind of like set up and locked off, and you get a nice tack sharp image. So it produces a great image. It's not a super expensive lens, under $500. So if I lost it or broke it or anything like that, I wouldn't necessarily cry. But it's really a go-to. I've used it a lot on shoots and stuff like that. But again, I'll probably say this a million times this year, but I'm focusing more on creating content. YouTube is where I will be this year. Not out in the field, not running around shooting. So having this 16 to film myself and having this 35 for just a different perspective or a different look for my content is my go-tos. All right, next up we're going to talk about stabilization and audio. So this is my little Manfrotto tripod. It actually just screws right into the bottom of my camera. So if I need to set my camera up and just for like a locked off shot, I like to use it. It's small, lightweight, fits in a bag. That's kind of the theme of my camera bag these days. And yeah, it's pretty, just works. It's like $20. I've had it for so long. I've had it for like over 10 years. I love this thing, and it's super sturdy. Like these little, can you see? Like you lock it down and it's good to go. Like you don't have to worry about, your camera is secure if you place it down like that, and you can mount other things to it, obviously. So that's that. I also have a microphone. So the thing that stands out between, you know, running gun people who just the difference, I would say something that I look for in content. Obviously the content has to be good information, but I always, like, audio is so important. And right now I'm using a shotgun mic. Hopefully you can hear me really well. This is a little mini shotgun mic by Rode. It's the Rode Video Micro. I think it was like $100 at the time I bought it. I'm not sure if they even make this anymore, but it's super simple. I don't need to worry about turning it on and off. The main thing is I gotta make sure I plug this into the camera, and then I just get good audio directly from the camera. And if I'm shooting myself, it's directional, so it'll be picking me up with the microphone in front of me. And it comes with, you can actually take this little dead cat off, so if I'm out vlogging, shooting outdoors, I can put this on here and really like dial down the wind noise, kind of block out the wind noise, which I love. Again, super small, versatile, cheap, but good quality. Like it's okay to, in my opinion, it's okay to get cheaper items, but you gotta pick and choose your battles there. And this is definitely a good one. Shout out to Rode. I really like this. I really like this brand. The newest and final big piece of my current kit and what's in my camera bag, shout out to my wife on this one, is the DJI Super. Look, I should have had more anticipation, but it's the DJI Osmos Pocket 3 Creator Combo Kit. So some people might ask, like, all right, you have this camera, you have this prosumer camera, lenses, all these things. Why even have this? And you just never know. So cameras with lenses on them, you can't get into stadiums, you can't get into certain venues. Sometimes you're limited. But with this thing, and I got the little carrying case, you can literally take it anywhere. You could get up to 4K 60, I believe, smooth shots, nice, really good battery life. I don't recommend it for photos, but we'll do a review later down the road. But I just love this thing. I could chase my daughter around with this thing. It's stabilized, super easy to use. Like, how it's really not that hard to just flip this little screen and hit the record button and you're ready to go. That's it. I dialed in a couple of settings. It has face tracking and all that stuff, but like, walking around with this is not intimidating. It doesn't draw a lot of attention to you. Honestly, I use this thing and people don't even know that I'm like filming, which is kind of nice because I don't care for the attention. I don't care. I'm not shy to film when I need to film, but it's kind of nice to not have attention on you when you're trying to get a shot or vlog or whatever. So the DJI Osmos Pocket 3, hopefully I'm saying the right number because I have that problem sometimes. But anyway, I really like it. Great quality, easy to use. This can fit in your pocket, minus the little accessories pouch. But it's just good to have this option because, like, for example, we recently with the family, I went to Disney on Ice. I love to capture these moments because year to year, my daughter, she's 4, so she reacts different in these situations. And yeah, I like to capture the moments. And I got to the front of the Wells Fargo Center, and they said that I couldn't come in with this little setup. And I've been in venues with this setup, but they said I couldn't get in with it. Luckily, I had this in my bag because I normally have my bag on me. I had this with me, and I was able to film our experience, and now I got those memories. Otherwise, the last option would have been my cell phone, which I don't always love, and I'll tell you why. I'll show you why. But yeah, I can't say enough about this camera. I really like it. I think all of the hype and talk, I think it's worth it. It is worth it. No doubt. And I keep all the things in this little carrying case just to keep all the stuff together. And there's other little accessories in here. You even get a little microphone with a dead cat, just in case I want to really dial them in. So what bag are we using? We're using a Peak Design sling bag. I think this is the large. If there's one bigger than this, that's the one I probably should have got, but it works. Has little separators on the inside. Zips up. You can't lock it or anything, but it's just a sling bag. It fits around me pretty easy. You can adjust you can make a little adjustments depending on your body type and all that stuff. So yeah, whenever I'm walking around, all my tech is in here, and everything I carry. So everything I carry fits in here perfect. So I love it. I do wish I would have got one size big. I think I got the large, and I think there is an extra large option. But then if I go extra large, then I'm thinking more backpack. Anyway, this was my choice. I like this color blue. Would prefer green. I'm not sure if they have that color, but yeah, this is a cool bag. So that's everything. So those are all the major items that's in my camera bag. I got it all spread out now. There's a few little small things that I also carry, and one is a camera strap. So normally, if you see me out and about, mainly with my family, I will rock the camera around me, and I'll have everything else in the bag. So the camera will be around me. This is one of the Peak. I love Peak Design. It's a Peak Design strap. I got these little clamps. You heard that? Minus my squeaky chair. Clamp. And I can rock the camera around me, take little photos, hands-free. That's the whole point, being hands-free when I'm walking around with stuff. Is a ND filter. If I'm outside shooting with I was about to say at high noon, when the sun is just beaming, this ND filter really helps cut down the amount of light. It's like putting sunglasses on your camera lens. You're able to really dial in your settings, because I'm a person that likes to, I don't really shoot on auto. I probably should dial it back and just be a lot more simple with the content or with the videos I record, but it's just, I gotta do C-log and all that stuff. So yeah, I keep this in here. And honestly, another thing that we could talk about is other accessories, but the accessories vary depending on what I'm doing. So 9 times out of 10, I'll carry a microfiber cloth and extra batteries. Those are the two main things. And I might swap out the 35 mil for 50 mil, but that's pretty rare these days. That's it. That is the setup for this year, and I'm super proud of it. I'm super excited about content this year. Leave in the comments what you're carrying in your camera bag and what you're shooting. Like, what are you guys shooting, and what are you shooting with? What's in your bag? What are you carrying on you daily? I'm asking a lot of questions, but I'm just curious to know where my creators are. Are y'all out in the field doing photo shoots, so you have like a more photography central tech bag, or are you running gun, creating content, vlogging? Like, what you using? So drop that in the comments. Let's get the conversation started. And thank you for watching this video. I will do my best to link everything that I talked about here. And if you click on those links and buy anything, you are supporting the channel, so I thank you for that. But more importantly, I thank you for watching this. What's in my camera bag 2025? We got it done.